You are now locked into KJAY TV. This is MG and Naughty. MG the bad guy. Fuck with it.
What it is, world? Back again. Locked in KJAY TV. I am your host, Mr. Blessing the Streets. And right now we're about to interview a legend to come out of Palm Beach County. This man is a beast. But I know time is of the essence, and we ain't got a lot of time to waste. So we're going to get straight into it. By the way, this interview is sponsored by City Boy Gear and Mr. Blessing the Street Promotion. I'm going to go ahead and let this artist introduce himself. Go ahead, homie.
MG the bad guy, MG and Naughty. You already know what it is.
Blue Levi's, new Chucks on. I don't see you guys. I got my lows on. Fresh white tee, neck icy. You know my favorite color, red like your wifey. 26 got my Chevy looking sexy. Woo, shit, just no money, just text me. Now I'm on 95 getting paid.
Man, to go into these questions, man, I wanted to ask you, like, briefly explain the message that you're trying to share within the world with your music.
I mean, to the world, my whole message is like just my struggle, my plights, you know what I'm saying, my testimony. Like I tell a lot of stories in my music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's basically just like, you know, like I just had that never give up attitude. No matter what. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Just to make people keep it moving no matter what you go through in life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my whole message.
Okay. Tell the people around the world, what is your motive, man, behind this music?
My motive? I mean, of course, like I just said, to reach the people, you know what I'm saying, to motivate, you know what I'm saying? Not even just the people that's in the street, you know what I'm saying? People with 9 to 5s, just to motivate people to want to go out and want better for themselves, want better for their life.
Okay.
As well as me, you know what I'm saying? So I do it for myself too, you know what I'm saying? Because I want better for my family. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? That's your goal, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. Much salute. So, basically, like, what is your inspiration in this music quest?
Like, my inspiration is life. Like shit I done seen, shit I done been through. Shit my people's done been through. Shit that my family members, my homeboys done been through. You know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of homeboys. Everybody know how that is in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To the feds. You know what I'm saying? I lost, just period. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. And today's music is about collaboration. Like, what hot artist that's out right now that you would love to work with on a project, and why?
I'd have to say Jeezy. You know Jeezy?
And why you chose Jeezy?
I mean, when he first came out, he spoke for the streets. You know what I'm saying? And he doing the same thing that I want to do, motivate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been doing. You know what I mean? My fan base, they speak back to me, and when they reply, it's always, "Oh man, you got me through this. I was homeless." You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real.
Or I was in the hospital at this time fighting cancer. Or I was in the hospital at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, my fans, I connect with them, you know what I mean? When they connect with me, it's always, it's a upbringing, like, oh, you brought me through this situation in my life, you know what I mean? And your music, you know what I'm saying? So it means a lot, and it's, you know what I'm saying? It's touching.
I got you. I mean, tell the people, like me, myself, I've been following you closely, like, you know what I'm saying? You've been in this music industry a long time. Like, tell the people, like, how long you been doing this roughly, man?
Roughly, man, 10 plus.
10 plus years.
10 plus years.
Strong.
And it's crazy because I had a brief stint in prison before I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started,
okay,
you know what I mean, I was in my teens. You know what I'm saying? My mid-teens. And it was like, as soon as I went to prison, my music popped. And I didn't get the experience knowing, just being out and my music popping in the clubs, in the streets, everybody bumping it in their cars. I was locked up then.
I got you.
So people coming in off the streets like, "We know who you is." They chanting my shit back to me. So it was weird. I'm like, how you know? I didn't release the shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, other niggas and my homeboys and people who got, they leaked it. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
So my whole prison stint, I'm like, I'm clueless of it. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I get out, I still had that buzz. Like, you know what I mean? So I picked up from where I left off at. And it's very rare that an artist can do that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I got back in the studio, got back to work, you know what I mean? And it's just like that same it's that same thing that I told you about, that motivation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I haven't stopped. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So I know it's supply and demand, bro. It's supply and demand.
So it's basically that momentum from when you was in prison that you kept getting inspired by hearing other people listening to your music, not knowing how it got out there, but it got out there some way, and they was listening to your music, so it embraced you. So when you came out, you went harder, basically.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because if it wouldn't have been that, I probably wouldn't even kept going. I probably would have went and got a regular 9 to 5 or something like that. I probably tried to get a job.
Hey, I must very much salute you on that, man.
And I salute every nigga who working a regular 9 to 5. You ain't gotta sell no dope. You ain't gotta, you feel me, go out and rob, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. But I mean, I ain't glorifying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Everybody got their hustle. I'm not nobody hustle, bro.
I got you. And by me following you, like I said before, I see that you picked up some other talent other than rapping.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
I know you're a beat maker. Like, what trends you to go into that path to start making beat? Like, what basically gave you the passion to start doing that?
It was kind of like a no-brainer, because when I started rapping, you know what I mean? Like, everybody, they get instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, niggas was taxing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, first nigga I knew could make a beat was Smooth. Suave Smooth was making beats. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Shouts out to Smooth. Shouts out to Shife. Big Shife was making beats back then. You know what I'm saying? And this is like 99, 2000. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm in middle school. You know what I mean? So, I mean, them niggas was taxing back then. You know what I'm saying? Middle school niggas talking about $250 for a beat.
For real.
Back then. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So, I mean, I went to dibble dabbing in with the keyboard and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I watched Smooth a lot. You know what I'm saying? Smooth stayed on that keyboard after school. I go to his house every day after school and watch him make beats. You know what I'm saying? He'll show me. I ask him. He ain't had no problem showing me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's real.
So
that's real. That's love.
He fucked around and got a new keyboard 3 years old. Just gave it to me on the highs. You feel me? I took that shit home. Stayed on it, stayed with it, you know what I'm saying?
Stick to it like glue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
that's how I became a producer, because I ain't had no money to buy no beats, you feel me? So I had to make my own beats because I wanted the bitch to hear me, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, both of them helped each other. Like, me making beats helped me sell my beats, you know? I mean, me rapping on my beats helped me sell my beats, you feel me? And me making beats helped me get my rap shit out. So, you know, one hand wash the other with myself, you feel me? It's kind of crazy.
Thing I wanted to ask you mainly, like, from the time that you stepped out them prison doors up into now, like, because I know the music industry, it frequently changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of mood swings come with it. A lot of politicians come with it. Like, what's some of the things that you could say came your way that probably got to you to the point where you was ready to give it up, but also still kept your, you know what I'm saying, your 10 toes down and kept going with it?
Yeah. It's a lot of things. It was a lot, dog. It was a lot of weight on my shoulders, and it was a lot of like rumors. There was a lot of other shit going on, and to come to play and it making me want to quit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like it was times when I done got talked about so bad, dog. I wanted to quit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I wasn't raised to quit. I wasn't raised to be no quitter.
That's real.
And I'm the oldest of my, you know what I'm saying, my brothers and my sisters, you feel me?
I
gotta lead by example.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Exactly.
So I took my stand and went against the grain, went against what every motherfucker was saying, the lies, the gossip, the rumors, all that shit, and I prevailed. You understand what I'm saying? I stayed consistent. I stayed relevant. You know what I'm saying? Through all that, through all the bullshit, it ain't too many niggas that can walk in my shoes, dog. Feel my shoes.
You're right about that.
You understand what I'm saying? I might not be on MTV or BET yet. You understand what I'm saying? But I done had that kind of money, dog. You know what I'm saying? The Rick Rosses and all them niggas. I done had that kind of money. I had that kind of money when I was 19 years old. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was 18. I had $100,000, dog. I was a jitterbug, bro.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So we used to go to Miami. We'll go to Miami, dog. You feel me? I ain't have no license. I'm in the big navigator and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was like BMF. You know, but that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Before BMF, we was BMF for Palm Beach. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I ain't even gonna get into that though. But at the same time, I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot of shit trying to hold me back. It was a lot of shit trying to like get in the way. It was a lot of niggas coming out that wanted to try to take my shine or try to knock me down, trying to sneak this. There was a lot of niggas dissing. I went at them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I always came out on top, bro. I always came out on top.
As you being a legend, man, and you have 10 plus years in the game right now, what kind of advices could you give to a young upcoming artist right now in this day of age in 2014? I'm
gonna tell you before I tell you what kind of advice, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me when I first started rapping, dog. And I tell all my peoples this, like, when I first started rapping, dog, you feel me? I met the nigga who was the nigga back then. He's still hot now, you feel me? He's still kind of hot, you know what I'm saying? He fills it out a little bit.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? He a well-known artist, local artist in Palm Beach. I ain't gonna say his name or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay. He heard me through my beats, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I really rap, you know what I'm saying? So he heard my shit. He actually told me, nah, dog, stick to making beats. You don't need to rap. Your beats too fire. You don't need, what you rapping for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? But it ain't do nothing but make me go harder. What I'm ultimately saying is, don't ever let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. And don't let nobody make you feel less than what you is, less than what they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to do that shit to the fullest. You understand what I'm saying? Go as hard as you can. Don't let nobody tell you no. You feel me? Don't take no for no answer. Kick them doors down. And get it. Work. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna progress. They might not catch on to it at first, but you gotta go in. You gotta go hard. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Like, what kind of projects you got out there right now that the world can look forward to and look up right now?
You can get all my mixtapes off that Piff. You feel me? Just go on thatpiff.com. Hit MG the Bad Guy. You can go on iTunes and get my album MG and Naughty. It just dropped in December. We had some luck. We had some minor technical difficulties with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a distribution deal at the time. God bless the dead. My A&R died before all the paperwork went through. So that deal got shelved or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So all I could do is put it on iTunes, you feel me? But we working on something new right now. I got something big coming up, and I ain't speaking on it till it come into existence. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Well, go ahead and tell the world how to follow you, man. Where they can find you, man. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
You can Facebook me on MG the Bad Guy. Just go on Facebook, type me MG the Bad Guy. I'll come up. You know what I'm saying? MG56Ace at MG56Ace on Twitter. MG the Bad Guy 561 on Instagram.
Appreciate for having me, man.
Salute.
I know you
appreciate
on a tight schedule, man. You got to handle your business, man.
Shouts out to KJAY.
Love. For real, man. Hey, and there you have it, man. Mr. Blessing the Street, locked in KJAY TV, man. We out there. Boom.
Amen.